8 yards through the air. 15-year veteran throws it on 3rd and 10, lofts it, tipped and intercepted. Devin McCourty with the pick. Patriots take over.
A tremendous play by Gilmore as he keeps Parker from that ball. The reaction by McCourty, and another big play by the defense. But look how high Gilmore had to go with his right hand to knock that ball away from Parker.
23rd career INT for the 10-year veteran.
The Patriots want to bring pressure. Here they come.
Allen steps up, throws, deep ball. It is intercepted, picked up by Devin McCourty. 4 straight games with a pick. And McCourty is drilled at midfield. He has tied Hall of Famer Mike Haynes for the most interceptions in consecutive games, 4 in a row. Haynes did it in '76. A 19-yard return for the defensive captain, McCourty.
Well, the protection's pretty good for Josh Allen. He's got to see the weak safety, though, especially when the weak safety's as talented as McCourty. Look, he's just playing center field, keeping his eyes on the quarterback, then high pointing the ball. No chance, good coverage as well. All right, Duran, check that. That's Jonathan Jones, number 31.
He had to go under 240 there. That was smart.
Wentz still has it. He lost the football for a moment.
And
it's New England football.
And to your point, the first way not to give it back to him is don't give it back to him. With a fumble or interception, you're doing well. Philadelphia control really of the line of scrimmage. But getting pushed in the pocket, who got the push here?
Well, Shelton hits him, and then Lawrence Guy recovers.
So Guy pushed the pocket, Shelton gets the hit, and then Guy comes back in and gets the recovery. You're just a little long staying on that left side for Carson Wentz. If he gets through the progression a little faster, he'll get back to the route coming across the middle.
They fake it to him. Good protection, and this one is hit in the air and picked off. Intercepted by Duron Harmon. Looked like that ball was tipped, and Harmon out of bounds near the 20. Danny Shelton with eventual pressure on Daniel Jones. And if it wasn't tipped, it came out funny as Harmon gets the interception, his 16th of his career.
Yeah, it's Danny Shelton along with John Simon is where the pressure. They rush to the line. It's a quick snap. Let's see if the ball got deflected. The arm gets hit by Shelton. That's why it came out the way that it did, and I'm not sure exactly with these, the quick snaps that we've seen now a few different times, has done nothing. Certainly has not caught the Patriots defense off guard.
Pressure off the edge. Ball is out, and the Patriots have it. Kyle Van Noy on the return. Inside the 5 and walks it in. Outrageous, this defense. Utterly outrageous. Remember, he had the scoop and score against the Giants. Dove for the pylon, and he does it here. Watch John Simon on this.
Let's watch number 58 here, Jamie Collins. He's going to come, and he's going to occupy that tackle. That allows the blitzer to come off the edge. Right there, now he's scot-free to the quarterback. They are attacking their protections. John Simon does a great job. Ball comes out, and the Patriots scoop it off.
They got to change of possession, but they're going to take a look at it to see if the foot touches the ankle or the foot to bring this ball back as down by contact.
Well, let's take a peek here and watch Van Noy when he makes the recovery. Is anybody making contact with him? when he possesses the football.
After discussion, the ball recoverer's foot was touched. He'll be down at the 48-yard line. It's a fumble and a recovery by New England and a first down.
So just with that lineman nearly tripping over Van Noy is the only reason why this isn't a touchdown, John.
High snap. Prescott caught it. Pass is picked. Intercepted by New England and Stephon Gilmore.
Talked about this matchup coming in. Starts with a bad snap. That's very disturbing for a quarterback when you got to take your eyes off the field. But still yet, Gilmore is in man coverage. These are hard things to cover for a defensive back when you've got man coverage and a good receiver with speed running across the field. Gilmore has every bit the same amount of speed as Amari Cooper. A ball thrown behind, and once again, the Patriots take advantage of.
So cold, they do it perfectly.
Here's the toss to Chubb, who cuts back, has some room. Nice piece of running this time. And he's going into the secondary and down to the 10. Fumbles again. Fumbles, and it's recovered by New England. Chubb with 2 handles and 2 fumbles. And the second one after he broke it. Beckham was in there trying to find a way to recover it. Chubb is not even looking back. He's so distraught.
Well, he should be. This monster run. This is how you beat New England. You got to control the line of scrimmage.
New England. Cleveland still thinks it has a case here.
Even after the ref points the other way.
Yeah.
Jonathan Jones with the strip at the end comes in. Oh my goodness. Cleveland has an opportunity right there to get back in this football game. It's a great run. I mean, incredible run by Chubb, and right there.
Wet football, reaches in, swipes it out.
I mean, it's perfect timing by Jones. This is what I'm saying. The attention to detail. Look at his closed fist. You see the closed fist going right down on the ball? Instead of trying to put your arm over and try and rip it out, closed fist, boom, right
Run
there.
it for over 70 yards. No, unofficial, I beg your pardon. 55 yards, unofficial. 55 yards before he fumbles, and that's the man who stripped it.
Pass is picked by Gilmore. And that is number 3 for Daniel Jones.
Well, just not a good read by Daniel Jones. There was safety help. So you've got underneath coverage. You're going to see he cheats over this way, and he just does not read it. He thinks it's single coverage on the outside, or he loses sight of the corner, thinking that he can then just drop that in.
Gilmore, there for the Patriots. 9, back to the interception.
Yeah, here's the safety right here, Duron Harmon, and you're going to see the pre-snap read. They disguise it. So then he goes over the top. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, he knows that he has safety help, so he's able to stay underneath. He doesn't have to go anywhere, and you can see that Daniel Jones just never locates the safety after the snap, and that's what did him in.
All right, so 3rd and 4, 11 on 11. Dalton taking a deep shot down the sideline, and it's picked off! J.C. Jackson! His 4th interception of the year. And once again, this Patriots defense is carrying them against Cincinnati.
24 interceptions for the year. 3 of those going back in the other direction. Phenomenal job going up, tracking the ball, like wide receiver type skills. Let's see if he can get both these feet in bounds. 1, and then a knee. So that knee is the second element.
1 knee equals 2 feet.
12-yard line. McCoy, short pop over the middle, lost the football. Picked up by New England. Jamie Collins with the recovery. That catch is made by Trey Quinn.
And Quinn with the reception. You can see Jonathan Jones looks like he's the one that comes in and punches it out. Excellent technique by Jones. Uses that right hand to punch on the ball.
So look at the Patriots set up now inside the 20-yard line. See there, the first fumble recovery of the season for this New England D.
Finds Kelsey. Where do they mark this? Ball comes out. That whistle at the end, you can hear the whistle. All kinds of things to figure out. Where's the forward progress? Well, you think this crowd is restless before this play?
Did they call his
already got a challenge flag out?
Well, I think it's a fumble. I mean, it looked really close, though. Let's see. Oh, that ball's out.
Gilmore picked it up.
I think that's a fumble, Jim. If we slow it down right here, I think someone punches it right there.
Definitely out. No question.
McCourty, Devin McCourty with an unbelievable play. One try, two tries, and he keeps going. Wow, that is an incredible play. The secondary for this team is outstanding. One punch.
Is there anything we're missing here, Gene Steratore?
No, I don't think so, Jim. And I'm hoping that they didn't rule progress because Travis Kelce, he goes back.
Yes.
No, yeah, he's not going forward, but he's taking himself backward. This is not him being driven backward. And it's unfortunate that we have a whistle here after the fumble.
It's challenging to rule the field of the man being down by contact.
That was a scoop and score. That was 7 points.
Well, it's also good information to hear Jerome saying that New England is challenging the ruling on the field that he's down by contact. So we don't have progress. We do have a ruling that he's down by contact.
Into 3. Heating up in New England. The call on the field was overturned. Jerome Boger telling us during the break, they didn't wait, that it was a fumble, in fact. And they're going to have the football at the 43, but still denied the chance. You can hear the whistle there to have the scoop and the possible run back for the touchdown.
Belichick doesn't get this hot that often, and he's rightfully so. This should have been, but
first down for Buffalo. We approach 4 minutes to go in the third. They handle the rush initially. Allen floats it downfield. Dangerous pass is picked off. Jackson with the INT and a late flag.
I think his foot may have come down out of bounds. That might negate this interception.
Kyle Van Noy put the heat on Allen.
There's no foul on the play. The result of the play is an interception. First down.
So the question will be, did he land inbounds on this pick? 1 foot?
Left foot is in. Right foot is in clearly.
Wow.
Tremendous control. And then having to hang on to the ball as it's being stripped out of his hands.
They are scary good in the secondary.
Allen takes the snap. Patriots bring the heat. He spins. He puts it up for grabs, and it is incomplete. Knocked away by J.C. Jackson.
And almost fitting that it would have come down to the Patriots defense making that big play to seal this game. And they're so good at creating pressure. Josh Allen just had to throw this up for grabs, just a Hail Mary. Good job by Jackson there to just get underneath the ball like he was trying to intercept it, just knock that thing down on 4th down. But well done by the Patriots to hold tough there inside the red zone.
14-play drive. They can't get home. The Patriots should be able to take a knee and close this game out and win the division title and extend their NFL record. It's 11 consecutive years.
3rd and 10. From the gun. Barkley hit as he throws. It's up in the air, and it's intercepted. Jamie Collins has got it for the Patriots. And the New England defense comes up big.
And big by Kyle Van Noy. Coming off the edge, totally unblocked. He gets to Barkley as he's throwing the ball. Tremendous play by Van Noy. Left side of the screen, watch him fire in. Yeldon blocking inside, doesn't see the linebacker come. Confusion reigns, and Collins with his 3rd pick of the season.
And Van Noy turned that one into a sitter for Jamie Collins. It floats right into his hands. He's actually playing right guard at camp. He's now the starter at left tackle. Fitzpatrick sprint out, intercepted, and goodbye. Stephon Gilmore, touchdown on a pick 6. And he burned his former teammate in Buffalo, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Well, that's his 19th career interception, and the first time he's taking one back for a touchdown. Never throw late over the middle, exactly what Fitzpatrick did, trying to get the ball into Parker. And Gilmore with his 2nd huge play that results in an interception. This one results in a pick 6.
Stephon Gilmore.
These guys to cover everybody, and he's fine with it.
Beckham at the top, Gilmore on him. Here's Chubb's first handle. Chubb, the football comes out. The football is scooped up by Hightower, and he takes it home for the touchdown. Chubb's first handle coughs it up, and the New England defense has scored yet another touchdown on this season.
You called it right away a second ago. And I can tell you, you want to know who makes this play? You set the edge and turn it back in right there.
Oh, the ball got kicked out of his arms by one of his linemen.
Oh, it did. Hightower with a big-time scoop and score, but I think Van Noy sets that edge so he has to go back inside. And you see whose foot that was? Batonio.
It's Batonio's.
Yes, 75's foot, I believe it was, and that's because Van Noy goes right at him.
That matchup that he's going up against.
Dalton was looking for him here. Gilmore picks it off, and what a catch that was. 5th interception of the season for Stephon Gilmore, and that was a beauty for the corner.
Gilmore was asked, I think it was this week or maybe even last week, if he could help the Patriots out at receiver. He said, well, I'll do whatever they ask me to do. I'm looking at that body control. There's one arm behind the guy he's covering, and then he catches the ball in the right pocket. Just a tremendous play by Gilmore. I talked about his length, his ability to be willing to play tight coverage.
On 1st and 15, Dalton picked off. Gilmore down the sideline. See you later. Touchdown, New England. 2nd pick of the day for Stephon Gilmore. Back-to-back weeks with a pick 6 by Andy Dalton.
When you understand pass rush, you can also anticipate at the other end. Gilmore's looking at his defensive alignment, knowing that they look like they're going to pressure Andy Dalton, and he knows that Andy Dalton is going to have to get rid of the ball a little earlier than what he would like to. That ball thrown a little late behind Tyler Boyd, and Gilmore there just to take it to the house.
Cookman 63-0. Fitzpatrick, plenty of time. Bobbled and picked off. Another mistake, and Jamie Collins makes them pay. Touchdown, Patriots. It's a Patriot pummeling.
It's been a bad day at the office for Kalen Ballage. Ball is intended for Ballage. You can see Williams gets behind Jackson, but he's got help deep. And Ballage had the ball in his hands and just popped it straight up into the air where Collins was there to pick it off and take it the distance. He stays in bounds and then just on his way. Welcome back, Jamie Collins. Led the team in tackles last week.
Extra point is good. It is 37-0. New England.
It's a good pass by Fitzpatrick. A couple of bobbles there. And a snatch out of the air by Collins.
So it goes on Ryan Fitzpatrick's ledger, not his fault. We had Ballage duck earlier on a pass in his direction.
And he's ducking again in shame.
Right now they're soft here at the slot.
Jones for Hilliman. On third down, ball comes out. Picked up by the Patriots, and Van Noy dives. And they mark him out at the 2. Collins was in on the tackle, and the ball came out. Let's take another look.
Hey, Jamie Collins comes in. He puts his shoulder pad right on the ball. Yeah, the ball comes out, and Kyle Van Noy, he's able to scoop it and run. Tell you, with the way this night's gone, it's only fitting that it's another takeaway by this Patriots defense that could seal this game.
And Daniel Jones is the one that got downfield trying to make the stop. They marked him out at the 2.
I'll tell you what, that looks
like a touchdown.
Yeah, it sure looks like a touchdown to me. He gets airborne, the ball gets the pylon.
It's a turnover play, so they're obviously giving it another look. They marked him out at the 2, but sure looks like a touchdown. Mike, what do you think?
It is a touchdown, Joe, and even though they marked him out at 2 at the 2-yard line, he gets that continuing action into the end zone. He had control of the ball when he touched the pylon. This is a touchdown. We'll be back.
Overturned the call on the field and rewarded Van Noy with the touchdown.